The quest for water. An increasingly perilous task for Yang Xizhong, forced to pump the precious resource from an almost dry reservoir. This remote part of eastern China is suffering its worst drought in 60 years, and the farmer is trying his best to keep his thirsty wheat field from withering away. But he's worried.
The harvest will be reduced with this year's drought. It's serious. We can't even start cultivating the land, and if this continues, we will soon be deprived of a harvest. I want to irrigate my field, but it's hard to get water.
The land is parched in many places here in Shandong, one of several wheat-producing provinces hit by a dry spell that has sparked international concern. China is the world's largest wheat producer and consumer, and the UN Food Agency has warned that a bad harvest could force it to import the grain. This would push global food prices up dramatically.
This could impact the food security of some countries, especially those low-income countries that lack food. These are quite poor, revenues are low, their purchasing power is low. So if food prices continue to increase, it will impact their food purchasing power.
Shandong has not seen any significant rainfall since September. Nearly 400 reservoirs and more than 380 rivers have dried up. Millions of hectares of crops have also been affected, even in those areas with easy access to water from rivers or wells.
In this wheat field, the harvest will be reduced by 50%. We don't have enough land, so if there is no harvest, then we won't have enough food.
It's not just Shandong that's affected. 7 other provinces are also suffering a dry spell. But it's not all doom and gloom. The government has earmarked $2 billion to fight the drought nationwide. It's implementing emergency measures like building wells, and many farmers are managing to keep their crops irrigated. So far. But experts are calling for more long-term solutions to a problem that may persist year on year. Yang has heard that authorities are coming soon to build a well near his village. And if it rains in the next 4 weeks, it might just be that he will save his crops. Until next year.